How you doing, Leo? Welcome to April. We are after the eclipse. It is blowing and crazy and looking for just, debris, trees, whatever. Was pulling some energy before I wanted to do your reading. And, I remembered back to a little bit of prophecy, which I don't always talk about. But I do remember sustained dignity. Okay. And it does feel like to me, with the weather situations and everything that's been going on in the world and the way that, everything is transpiring. I don't know. A lot of you may be able to, or may not even be able to agree and say, what in the world is she even talking about? Excuse me, sustain dignity. When you feel as if someone is trying to rob you of your dignity, it tends to put you in a very um, vulnerable space. You feel very, very vulnerable. And this is the energy that I've been picking up on. I also was pulling this energy. A lot of it, guys, I'll tell the truth. A lot of it is basically pulling energy on myself. When we question ourselves, when we start to doubt ourselves, and it comes out of nowhere, and we don't even know, why we feel the way that we do. We get a little on the low end of our feelings, and then the next day you wake up and go, snap out of it. What was that all about? Because, we don't operate in low vibration, but we are, you know, surrounded by a lot of lower vibrational aspects in life. What should be a happy time could be perceived as a bad time. You know what I mean? So, what I wanted to talk about here is the fact that I went ahead when I was meditating, shuffling, and pulling um, the overall energy for you, Leo. I kept going. And I wasn't even going to use this reading, but I was like, no, I feel very compelled to use it because this was more of a reading for my own balance check than yours. But I wanted to go ahead and get it out. I really did. And the reason I did is because we have a lot of indicators here of things doubling, things happening. We have the strength. Okay, getting my lighting is really bad right now, but I don't want to stop because I'm on a roll here, and I have the strength again. Okay, so when you get the strength card twice, you had the strength card twice before when I was pulling your reading. Excuse me. This is the grace and the inner strength that's needed to overcome challenges, Leo. This is also being kind and forgiving. You know, um, Maybe it's time to embrace something about yourself and how truly wonderful you are. I do see some sort of a message coming in, a truth message coming in. Could be from a Taurus, an earth sign. Okay. And this could have a lot to do with your family, life, love, and happiness. And we have temperance here. Okay. Something getting balanced out. All right. And I don't know what that's about or what that actually means, but I do know that the divine has some kind of a gift that they want to give you, to share with you. Your eyes are not open looking at that. In fact, you're in this energy of feeling a little bit stuck, a little stuck like Chuck there. Feeling as if, and it's crazy how the wind is blowing her hair, and there's this really bad, bad storm happening, this activity, and that could be making you feel um, stuck, like you can't move towards something. You are being encouraged to get something going, or someone wants to get something going with you. Um, and I do see whoever this is, you yourself are being quiet. Okay, not really sharing a lot of ideas about what it is that you want to get going, but you're being guided to definitely open up your inner creativity and get something moving here. Okay, here's why I say this, all right, with this wheel. All right. You have some kind of allowing something to come to you, Leo. That's that energy of allowing something to come to you. This could be a flow of ideas. Um, it could also be, like I said, someone not speaking up, you know, about wanting a renewed connection, okay, wanting to get something going, okay. But also, you have this type of, and I'm seeing it all over here, and you know, the angels are saying within the next few weeks, there's going to be some romance. And I was really flabbergasted, like floored to see that in my energy. Okay. Um, but this is acknowledging your desire to open some kind of creativity, a flow of ideas, getting something going here, and having faith in yourself. And remember, I was talking about that whole self doubt and feeling low and depressed and just kind of like, ugh, you know. I think a lot of that, a lot of us, so to speak, this challenging weather pattern system, I know it's been getting me down. I mean, it's right here. Okay, it just makes you feel so stuck, like um, not even in a great creative mindset. Okay, there's also possibly some type of news that you're waiting for. Okay, and I do see this message, at least a message of something coming in for you. There's also here, um, and for us, I have to say, as a collective, that we're to have patience and we're not to worry. Okay. What I'm really, really, really picking up, and I do want to, don't push. Okay. I wanted to explain this because this energy is a just have patience, don't worry, take the time to rest. All right. If you feel like resting, rest. Plan your next steps accordingly. So, journal something, write ideas down, do something that inspires you, or take some kind of inspirational um, thought, or even direction or guidance from somewhere or someone, you know, and really start planning your next steps, because you're gonna want to make a prudent investment of time, or time, definitely time, and or money. All right. So, I mean, definitely that. I did say that I wanted to see things from, you know, I speak to the divine, of course. I wanted to see things from a higher perspective, and this card came out. So that is really nice, you know, show me something, you know, from a higher perspective. I need to learn how to be human here. I'm really earthed, okay? And in the world, you know, but not of it. Um, and it's possible that I do, or we do, you know, live a lot of our existence in the 3D realm. We don't extend or reach out, you know, ceremoniously, or even invoke some type of a guidance system from our divine ones. And then, lo and behold, below that, it came out mountain and strength. Okay. And I did get the sense of, you know what, you have this sense of belonging. And this card right here is saying you finally made, you are home. Don't know where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do, you know, but the fact of the matter is you're home. You have a sense of belonging. You belong. Okay? Whether you feel like you do or not, this is home. This is the place. And we have a conclusion here. Sorry. Some type of conclusion. And we go from like chapter 1 to the end. Like, boop, that's it, done. Okay? So that's telling me that you've been through the book. Okay? And I also had a card saying that you are going to win, Leo. You're going to win at this game of life. All right? and that you need to not forget who you are. This is a reminder of who you are. Okay? Don't forget who you are in this life, in this crazy. All right? The reason I say this is some kind of completion here with the full moon, and I have the full moon here again. We have the full moon twice. Alrighty? So that's why I'm trying to, get across that there is some kind of completion here. Something closed up, but something is definitely getting going, getting started. So, but we have the full moon twice. So, like I said, we have a lot of synchronicity, a lot of double energy, strength, full moon, the wheel, and then the conscious channeling. Here, we have ceremony invocation. We have a sense of belonging. We also have this light body crystal grid, this transmission, and this activation. Okay, this is saying that the stars, the universe, everything is guiding you, is helping you. Within the next few weeks, this is coming around. Now, I wanted to talk about, the fact that we have the full moon here twice, all right? We have something coming to fruition. Okay, Leo, you're being called to rewrite your story. This is a shift in consciousness, all right? Possibly even this shift in perspective, a shift in consciousness. I do believe what the divine is trying to say here is you've already learned what you need to know. And now it's time to remember what you know and do some conscious channeling and figure it out. Figure something out. But rewrite your story. It doesn't have to be what you thought about before, what you thought things should be, or how you thought things were. It's all about a shift in consciousness, okay? Um, Especially like the phase of the full moon. Alrighty. So, what am I getting at here? All right. What you're to do is release the burdens in life, okay, and thought. This is releasing the burdens, okay? That's how you feel. You feel just tied down, stuck, bound up tight, okay? But you're not. That's very loose. You can get out of it. But, there's something here that is just really, holding you back, all right? Or trying to hold you back. You're being released from that energy, okay? Maybe there's something that you want to go for, you know. Um, just, I feel like whatever is making you doubt yourself, whatever's coming in full grand is like your shadow side, alrighty? Whatever is upon the shadows, you've allowed them to creep into your heart, okay? Which is holding you back, keeping you stuck. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say, all right? So now we're going to release the burdens. Those don't serve you. Humans are creatures of habit, you know what I mean? Over time, like, humanity has become accustomed to the same stories, carrying the same belief systems. Humans have become accustomed to fears and all the things that I said hold you back. Okay, they're unwanted, they're unnecessary baggage. Basically, pure and simple. All right. Um, these are accelerated times of learning. Okay, and we're going to shift into consciousness. That's what we're talking about here, and this is the transmission, this activation. That's what this is. This is shifting into consciousness. All right. I also see a double mission here. Well, I mean, double mission. Double mission. I'm seeing doubles. And now I got double mission. This is a light worker star seed. Okay? And what you're being called to do is serve the world by being you. Whatever it is that you feel is your calling, I know that I feel a calling. I don't know exactly what the calling is yet. I'm working on it, okay? And we're all here just to work on ourselves. And I feel that, we can do what the divine, is calling us to do. We also have purification with the rain. So I'm being blessed with rain, apparently. This is a purification phase, a resting phase. Okay? And then out of that is going to come this blessings. Okay? Rainbows bring blessings. And it's going to feel I think it's going to feel really good. Okay? Then we go into this other surrendering energy. I'm sorry, I'm knocking my cards everywhere, and I'm usually pretty neat. This is sudden change, Leo. Radical trust. And here again, a graceful submission to fate. Okay? However, allow yourself to flow within the ebb and flow of life, though, okay? Let go of the need for control. Nothing is really ever within your control, all right? So basically, what we're saying again is that divine guidance, the divine, path. Trust in the divine, trust in God, trust in your angels to lead the way. Don't push so hard for the answer. Something is moving for you here. Something is coming. I know you feel stuck right now, and that's okay. Use this time to rest. Plan your next moves, alrighty? I got it not once, not twice. I'm so sorry. It's something really tickling the heck out of my throat. Sometimes the scent from these candles, whoo, it makes me sniffle, and I might be, slightly allergic to a perfumey thing. As within, so without, Leo. Okay? Recharge. Again, you're being asked to recharge your batteries. Rest. Plan your next steps. Rest. And there is peace in silence, okay? You're also a light worker. All right? This is the keeper of light, and it's illuminating your pathway. All right? You have to open your world within to reveal your outer world. Open your world within, your inner light, to reveal your outer world. Okay? You've allowed yourself maybe to become disconnected from your spirit. We're always connected to the divine. But if you disconnect from your own spirit, then you disconnect from the light that gives you life, right? So this is encouraging you to reconnect with all the things in nature, okay? And listen to nature, all right? And take the time to rediscover yourself. Rewrite your story, all right? Rediscover yourself, okay? It's been with you all along, all right? Now, we also have you stepping into or stepping beyond limitations. This is, again, a card of conscious creation and conscious channeling and getting something going, all right? And reaching a peak. This is like a stellar gateway to your divine self, which is stellar. It's really epic. And I love that for you, Leo. I'm not going to get too in depth much more. Like I said, this is not a reading that I pulled for the collective in love or anything. I was really just pulling energies, and I may be onto something necessarily for myself or even for a lot of my Leos out there. I was guided to do it, I was guided to read it, and then I was guided to go ahead and record it. Why not? Why not? I took the time to pull it, even though I didn't do it on camera. Who cares? You take what you need from this and what resonates for you and leave the rest behind, okay? But anyway, I look at this message that I've received. It is really good advice for most of the collective out there. So whatever it is that's out there getting you down, you know, don't let it stop you. All right, there is a breakthrough coming. This is also saying the sky is the limit, and there's some kind of advancement, some kind of promotion, something that's gonna push you forward. All right. You may not know it, you may not see it, you may not know what I'm even talking about. If you're self employed, no matter what this is, the divine has something in mind for you. And it is within the next few weeks. Okay. And something with romance, which is really good. So maybe some of you are just in a really stuck energy, feeling like, this is never going to come for you. This beautiful couple of up here. But there's something you're not seeing. You're focused on everything that you've got. Okay? You're overlooking. But what you really want is here. Okay? And it's coming in. Any more messages for Leo? Majestic creature of the highest order. All right, so this is all a reading that's sent to release you from the limitations that have held you back. As I said in the very beginning of this reading, okay, this is carrying vitality, life force, inspiration to rise again and soar to new heights. All right. This is guidance from your ancestors. Also, I do call on the angels, archangels, the divine spirit, Holy Spirit. Okay. Um, Ancestors for sure. All right. That came before you. Right. Um, they hold the wisdom, and then they pass it down from generation to generation. Um, there is a divine gift, like I said, of enlightenment and wisdom gained from experience, all right? And this is held in the very cells of your being. This is a part of you, Leo, and this card is definitely encouraging you to access that guidance now. All right? So this is just reminding you of your greatness and you calling upon your ancestors to God. I mean, and you know, this is a wonderful inspiration to me, you know, when I'm calling on the divine for this beautiful Leo energy, and also to tap into any of my doubts and fears and anything that I need to work on, my shadow side. I do a lot of work on that, and we have to meditate on it. We have to um, really keep putting in the work. None of us are exempt from the work that we have to do with ourselves, right? And to keep progressing forward. Like I said, as if we are not exempt from it. None of us are, right? Um, so this is really just a newfound vitality for a healthy, brilliant life, right? That's what you want. That's what you're invoking. Look at that. It's something to do with the mountains here and weather. Also, I keep getting the mountains, the strength. I got the strength card 3 times here. And in this deck, Earth Magic, the mountains are mighty. The mountains are strength. Okay? Love the expectations, all right, that you place upon yourself. You you'll be lovingly released to the light of the Creator. But you carry that light within you. Leo, wow. Have a beautiful April, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll get back to you within actual love reading here in the next couple of hours, minutes, days, however long it takes me to become inspired to do that. I do have a couple more readings I got to get out for some personals, and uh, then I'm going to get back into the messages for the collective. But guys, really, this was beautiful. I was very inspired by the divine to remember how great I am, and you need to do the same in this crazy world. And I do believe that, yeah, this weather is definitely slowing us down. We have blinders on. There is something that we don't see about all of this, okay, but we can't allow it to hold us back. We got to keep it pushing, keep it moving. Also, everybody, I'd like to encourage a little bit of prayer. And what I was thinking of and reflecting on earlier today is that I would like to pray for the leaders in every aspect, leaders of our country. Okay? A lot of people say, well, why would I want to pray for? Look, we need to pray for these. We need to pray for better days. We need to pray for people to get it, to come back to divine source, to stop with corruptness, and instilling fear, driving fear, manipulation. You know, all of the things that we see happening, they're not happening to us. They're just happening. Okay? Trust in source, trust in God, trust in the love of the divine and yourself and your wisdom. Always trust that. Okay? Trust in who you are. Nothing else matters. I just heard from Metallica when I said that. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Yeah. I mean, yeah, nothing else matters. Go have a listen to that song because that just came off the cuff right there. Allow yourself to channel. Allow yourself to be inspired by anything that comes your way. Anything that sounds beautiful and loving and giving. Caress it, hold it deep, love it to death. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care, Leo. Namaste, my friends. Love and light. Bye for now.